Hello everyone, Delight here, and I'm here with today's mindfulness moment. It is Meditation 101. I've been reading a lot about meditation, and well, honestly, it seems fairly daunting at first, but there are a few tips that I would like to give you to make the most out of your journey. I have been reading Sam Harris's book, Waking Up, A Guide to Spirituality Without Religion, and Ekart Tolle's Practicing the Power of Now. I'll link them both in the description box. They are actually pretty amazing reads, and I highly recommend both. After reading them, the steps I was missing with my meditation practice finally clicked into place. I've been doing this for 4 years off and on, and mostly feeling like I was not really getting anywhere. I didn't really know what I was supposed to be feeling or seeing, and I certainly did not feel enlightened at all. I try to clear my mind just to have a steady stream of thoughts flow right through my brain, and as I try to chase them off, they get stronger and stronger. I'm sure you've experienced something like this or similar. What do you do? I don't know. I was floundering, and honestly, I was getting really, really discouraged. And then I stumbled upon these books, and I was so amazed after my first try, and I produced better results than I have in the years that I've wandered blindly through trying to meditate. Anyway, here's what I found, and I hope it helps you get over any hills you have encountered, or it brings you back to the joy of meditation. The first step in meditation is learning how to simply observe your thoughts, and not give in to the temptation of being drawn into them or trying to stop them. You can start easily by paying attention to your thoughts as merely a witnessing presence. When you listen to the voice or witness your thoughts, do so impartially. Do not judge or condemn what you hear or see. When you witness impartially, you realize you are listening to and watching a voice. In this way, you will sense your own presence, and that it is your presence and not just a thought. It arises from behind the mind. When you do this, you are aware of not only the thought, but also yourself as the witness of the thought, and you will reach a new dimension of consciousness. As you listen to each thought, you will feel a conscious presence, your deeper self, just behind or underneath the thought. The thought will then lose power over you and quickly subside, because you are no longer energizing the mind by identifying with it. This is the beginning step to end involuntary and compulsive thinking. When you focus on the thought and it subsides, you experience a quiet stillness and peace in your stream of thought. You can also achieve this by focusing your mind on your ego or self. When you try to observe the self, it quiets itself and runs away. This one is a bit tricky at first, but I was able to do it by following what Sam Harris had written, that you should try to look at yourself. The first way to accomplish this is to try to glimpse yourself as if you were turning around to look at yourself, as if from outside your body. The other way to do it is to close one eye, and with your open eye, look at your nose and like your eye socket and eyebrow, and try to see your own face. I know it sounds a little strange, but this one actually worked for me. And there's a photo that was in the book that I'll try to put into the video at this point so you can see what it is that you're looking for. But you'll know when you get it. You will send that voice fleeing, and you will experience complete silence. At first, these silent moments will be very brief and last only seconds, but with practice they will become much longer. And the peace and joy you will experience in these gaps of stillness is incredible. In these moments you are much more alert. More awake than in the mind-identified state. You are fully present. The other way to reach this state, I will read you one of the excerpts from the book by Ekart Tolle, Practicing the Power of Now. Instead of watching the thinker, you can also create a gap in the mind stream simply by directing the focus of your attention into the now. Just become intensely conscious of the present moment. This is a deeply satisfying thing to do. In this way, you draw consciousness away from the mind activity and create a gap of no mind in which you are highly alert and aware, but not thinking. This is the essence of meditation. In your everyday life, you can practice this by taking any routine activity that normally is only a means to an end and giving it your fullest attention, so that it becomes an end in itself. For example, every time you walk up and down the stairs in your house or place of work, pay close attention to every step, every moment, even your breathing. Be totally present. Or when you wash your hands, pay attention to all the sense perceptions associated with the activity, the sound and feel of the water, the movement of your hands, the scent of the soap, and so on. Or when you get into your car, after you close the door, pause for a few seconds and observe the flow of your breath. Become aware of a silent but powerful sense of presence. There is one certain criterion by which you can measure your success in this practice: the degree of peace that you feel within. The single most vital step on your journey toward enlightenment is this: learn to disidentify from your mind. Every time you create a gap in the stream of mind, the light of your consciousness grows stronger. One day you may catch yourself smiling at the voice in your head, as you would smile at the antics of a child. This means that you no longer take the content of your mind all that seriously, as your sense of self does not depend on it. And that's from the book. And it is so completely true. I find myself kind of treating the voice in my mind now like a child or some other being. I don't really listen to my thoughts, and I've obtained such amazing peace. It was one of my biggest steps to finding myself and becoming the person that I am working on right now. That's why I'm making all of these videos. I'm hoping to help you find the peace that I have begun to find in my life. And I'll keep working on it. And I would like to hear input from you. If there are things that you want me to help you out with, make another video for, let me know in the comments down below. I love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you'd like. Share this video if you know someone else that might benefit from it. Alright, have a great day. Have a good journey. Bye-bye.